Hey you, it's Elle and I'm back with another Is It a Dupe or Not video. And you guys responded so well to last week's video that I'm going to do another one. And today's suggestion came from Katie Hudgens. So thank you so much for your suggestions. And if there's something specific that you want to see, is it a dupe or not, something you've heard about, then let me know in the comments below and I'll be glad to do it on a future episode. So Katie suggested that I test and see if L'Oreal's Iced Latte is a dupe for Stila's Kitten, and that's what we're going to be testing out today. And I actually have two different forms of kitten. The first one came from a collection like the Best of Kitten or something last year from Sephora, so it comes in this little container, and then I have this one from the In the Light palette, which I'm not sure if you can get this anymore, but I love this palette. It's beautiful. I'm going to be, while I'll show you swatches of both, this is going to be the one that I'm going to compare next to the one from L'Oreal, since it is pretty much the same consistency, to kind of give you a better idea, but I will be swatching this one since they are really similar. So the first test is the visual comparison test. Do they look the same? Because we know sometimes things can look the same and be the same, or sometimes they look completely different. They can be the same, so let's compare them. So in the pan, I would say they're really, really similar. So you can see there, and I'll insert a picture so you can get a better close-up of that. Now we are going to do the finger swatch test. So I'm going to do one revolution, I guess is what I would call it. One circle around the L'Oreal in Iced Latte, one circle around in Kitten, and one circle around in the other kitten that I have. I have the L'Oreal, which is very, very metallically pigmented when you swatch it with a finger. And then I have the two Stilas on either side of it. So here's Kitten right here. This is going to be the one that is in the palette. And then I have Stila here. Let's see if that shows it a bit better. So you can see that they are kind of similar, and now I'm going to swatch it on my hand. So swatched, to me, I can really tell a difference. This is going to be Stila. It's a bit more of your traditional champagne, not as rose gold as Champagne Pop from Becca. And then I have L'Oreal down there, so a bit more of, it has almost like a silver metallic to it. And here's the other Stila Kitten, the one that came in the little pot, so you can see that. So to me, swatch wise, absolutely completely different. And now I'm going to insert a picture where I show you that I have L'Oreal on my left eye, and I applied this with a MAC flat shader brush, and then I applied Stila Kitten on my right eye with another MAC shader brush, so you can see what it looks like just with a brush application. So one thing I noticed with the L'Oreal, which this is typical of all of those types of shadows, is that it's hard to get a good application with a brush. And I used a flat shader brush, I patted it on, I didn't swipe it on obviously. It was easier to do it with Stila. So it took me a little bit more to get the intensity that I wanted. I even tried wetting my brush to kind of match it. And now I'm going to insert a picture so you guys can see what it looks like when I just swiped it on my eyes with my finger, since that's my personal preferred way to use those L'Oreal shadows. Is L'Oreal in Iced Latte a dupe for Stila's Kitten? I think with the swatch test, absolutely not. You are dealing with a beautiful champagne, almost white gold, versus a traditional champagne color that's not rose gold, but just very, very, very light champagne. When you apply them on the lids and you have somebody look specifically to see if they are the same and look up close and you have no other makeup on, can you tell a difference? Absolutely, they are not the same. But like I am from you cannot tell the difference. I think that they're close, even though they're two different colors. But if you apply both of them with full makeup like I have L'Oreal on my left, Stila Kitten on my right, I think that it is just very, very comparable. So non-exact dupe, but so close that it pretty much could be. Some of you, I'm sure, would go ahead and consider it a dupe. But yeah, if you're just looking at me from here to there and you're not up close, you can't tell the difference. So I think it is a wonderful alternative if you want to pick up L'Oreal's Iced Latte. I like both of the formulas. I felt that L'Oreal is best if it's applied with a finger, whereas with Stila I can apply it with a finger or with a brush. So let me know what you would like to see compared next in the Is It a Dupe or Not series. And as always, have a great day, be safe, behave, and be well. Love Elle. Bye. P.S. If you're still watching to the end of this video, I want to thank everybody for their support that you guys have given me. If you did not know this, I recently lost one of my very good friends on Thursday, and today is Sunday when this is being filmed. and it has been really, really hard. I've never had a friend pass away before, so this is the first time I've had like a good friend very unexpectedly pass away. So I have been off of the internet, off my phone, like off everything. I was just too upset. So I took a couple of days off, but just seeing her face all over Facebook where everybody's posted videos and pictures just reminds me of how happy she was and how she just brought such a light into the room. And she was such a wonderful person, because not all my friends are into beauty like I am, and she was somebody that always was. She always supported me. Like, you know, once she found out that I had a blog, because I didn't tell everybody for like 2 years. But anyway, she's going to be missed so much. So again, thank you guys for all your prayers and comments and your sweet thoughts about that. And you know, just another thing to happen this year. So now I'm really ending the video. Bye, y'all.